Three buddies.
Once upon a time there were three friends: John, Sam and David. They went to the same school. They were in the same class. This year they studied, did homework, made projects, had exams and learned coding. Also, they played games, read books, designed robots, went to the museums and helped their parents. The school was over. It was summertime. The three buddies planned a camping trip in the woods. They had one rule: no packaged food, only the food from the nature. They started on a journey. They passed through the trees and over the bridges. Sam found a beautiful camping area. The three buddies set up 3 tents. The first was John's, the second was Sam's, and the third was David's tent. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sam and David went fishing. John stayed, because he was the guard of the camp area. He sat on a rock and waited for his friends in front of the tents. 3 hours later, David and Sam came back with 3 fish. John cleaned the fish. Sam cooked them over the campfire. They had dinner. John played the guitar. They sang songs, got into the tents, and slept at 10 o'clock. They woke up early in the morning. John and David went to the woods. They planned to collect some fruits for breakfast. This time, Sam stayed, because it was his turn. He did the cleaning and collected some firewood. Suddenly he heard a crack. He looked behind the John's tent. There was a big brown bear. Sam was very scared. He climbed up a tree. The bear got into John's tent. It came out 2 minutes later. There was a packet of biscuits in its mouth. Then, it got into David's tent. It came out 2 minutes later. There was a packet of sausages in its mouth. The big brown bear ate the 2 packets of foods. It stood up, looked at Sam, and roared. Then, it walked through the trees. John and David came back 15 minutes later. They were shocked, because the camp area was in a mess. Sam was still on top of the tree. He came down and told what happened. He was angry with John and David because they didn't obey the rule. He asked, "Why did you take packaged foods with you?" Why did you lie to me? It was all your fault. John and David were so sorry. They apologized to Sam. Suddenly, they heard a crack. It was the same bear. The three boys climbed up the tree. The bear got into Sam's tent. 2 minutes later, it came out with a packet of chips in its mouth. The big brown bear opened the packet, ate all the chips, looked at the boys, roared. Then, it walked into the woods and didn't come back again. John and David looked at Sam. This time they were very angry. Sam said, "Okay, buddies. I didn't obey the rule, either. I apologize to you. It was our fault." The good news is, now we are free from the packaged foods. The three buddies learned their lesson and never told lies to each other again.